What's up, you guys? It's Share the Gamer back with another video, back with another banger. Look, you guys, hit the subscribe button, join the Shade Team today. If you have not joined the Shade Team yet, then what are you doing? Because on this channel, I cover the latest news for MultiVersus. And you guys, man, MultiVersus, or should I say the developers from W First Games, I know we call them Player First Games, but I call them W First Games, went ahead and dropped an update for the combat for MultiVersus and something they call the MultiVersus Developer Series, which they went over some key things on the changes to the combat for the game, which, you know, I'm gonna have the link to the blog if you want to check out the whole entire thing. I'm gonna just touch on all the parts that I found important that I want to go ahead and read up on, and then also they got some videos that we gonna watch as well. They posted on the changes for the game. But before I get into that, I do want to touch on this one thing right here because I didn't get a chance to make a video about this. But MultiVersus had posted on Twitter talking about, you know, we saw the movie of the summer, and, you know, you can tell by the font and everything, it's talking about Barbie, because Warner Bros. Highest grossing movie of all time now is the Barbie movie. Now, people are speculating, because MultiVersus posted this, that Barbie's coming to the game. Do I think she's coming to the game? I don't really know. Would I be surprised if she do make it to the game? Not really, because of how popular she is. It's like the same thing with Harry Potter, which is their most profitable franchise of all time. But the thing with Barbie, I'm gonna just go ahead and touch on this real quick, is that I don't mind her being in the game, but she's not really a character that I'm really asking for. And that's really about it. I don't really have much more to add to that. Could she be in the game? Yeah, that could be a possibility. But you guys, I want to go ahead and get into this MultiVersus Developer Series, right? So they went ahead and said this. Hi there, everyone. Our last blog highlighted all the big revisions to the MultiVersus netcode. This week, we'll be digging deep into the upcoming combat refraction and some of the exciting changes to the way the game is played. So, you know, last time was about the netcode, this time it's about the combat. So it looks like every single week they're giving us an update on different, you know, I guess the aspects of the game, right? So one of the things they went ahead and touched on was improving clarity, right? It said there is a lot going on during a MultiVersus match. That's facts. With flashy moves and explosions all over the place. During open beta, it became clear that a number of players found it challenging to track the details of combat during matches. So we made a number of changes to improve the overall clarity of battle while the fundamentals remain the same. We think you appreciate the tweaks we incorporated to improve the flow of a match, making the moment-to-moment easier and clearer for players to observe. So that was one of the things, because I did hear some people talk about that, talk about, oh, it's hard to keep track of what's going on, I can't see this or whatever, right? So they went ahead, so look at this. So this is a pictures on comparison. So you can tell the characters are bigger, right? Compared to the old one where the characters are smaller, right? Because if you fight it, it's kind of hard to see since it's smaller, but since it's bigger and it's the new engine right here, it'll be easier to see what's going on, right? And it says, you may have noticed that characters seem a bit bigger this time around, and you're not wrong. We think it's very important to be able to quickly react to what your opponents are up to, and having larger characters really leads to improved readability, which that is true. So it says, in our game, camera is also more dynamic and will pan and zoom accordingly depending on what's going on in the game. It says when you're fighting an opponent 1v1, the camera will zoom in to bring you closer to the action, but when combat moves to wider parts of the map, you'll see the camera pull out to capture, I don't know how to say that, but the mayhem, right? It said that dynamic camera does a fantastic job of keeping the game feeling snappy and fast while improving readability so that you can better understand your opponent actions, which also I'm sure that applies for 2v2, because you might have, you know, two people fighting on this side and two people fighting on the other side where Shaggy at, and then one side where Black Adam at. I could definitely see that to where the camera will just zoom out even more, which I don't have no problem with. I didn't have no problem with the size of the character, but I think 1v1 is going to be very good now because it will be a lot more closer, you know, with the camera and everything, which I think that's pretty cool. So another thing too they went over was the dash attack. It's a new dash attack has been added to all characters. Dash attack is an intuitive part combat. My God, man, my speech bad, but it says combat entry that can quickly close the distance between you and your opponent. So they went ahead and they showed off the new dash attack for Iron Giant. So let's go ahead and check that out, right? Oh shit, hold on. I want to make sure it's not too loud. Okay. So that's his dash attack. Hold on, run that back. So he just land on you. Okay, all right. It says parry time. Parry has also been added to the game and it's kind of a big deal. Which, by the way, how you gonna parry this? Like, how do you parry this right here? Like, with how big our Iron Giant is. Like, how do you parry that? Like, for real, right? But then it says parry time. Parry has also been added to the game and it's kind of a big deal. Parry is a high skill mechanic that gives you new defensive options in MultiVersus, which, by the way, they kind of showed that off and all on their Twitter and all as well. So that gonna be pretty cool, which we got to learn. Shade Team, we're gonna have to learn how to parry the heck out of some of these moves that people gonna be coming with, because you already know people gonna be coming with the foolishness day one. I'm telling you, man, they about to come with the bullshit, man. I'm telling you. But another thing too, so talk about character kits, right? It said at launch, every character from our open beta period will receive kit tuning to improve their overall feel. So every character guy, it looks like all their kits or moves is changing to some type of extent, which I kind of see that. Like, for example, on Harley Quinn, last I see she got like a shotgun instead of the little handgun that she had for her up air. But it says some characters will also receive all new abilities to replace previous moves, such as Harley Quinn balloons. Digging a bit into the details, the hit volume, timing, and placement of all hits has been adjusted for every single character. For every single move. So this is an example right here. Okay, look, so they got the old engine and they got the new engine, right? So this is Harley Quinn for the old engine. Let's check the old out first. So that's the old balloon, right? So this is the new one, right? I don't know, kind of look the same to me, you know. I guess she don't go as high in the other one. Let me see. Let me go back. Okay, she looks like she stay up in the air longer, but then at the same time the character bigger. But let me see. Okay, so yeah, okay, it looked like it looked like you can come back to the ground faster. I guess that's the difference I noticed. But it's a player first game. Player first, join the community. We can't wait for you to put your hands on our combat experience when MultiVersus launches on May 28th. However, we're not done. We've built a variety of tools that allow us to continue to improve the game over time, meaning that once the game is live, we'll take in your feedback and continue I don't know, shit, my speech bad. So that our community continually has something to look forward to after launch. Which, by the way, I don't read this stuff ahead of time. I'll react to it as I go because I like the genuine feel of doing this. But so it's a lot of good stuff that's going on. You know, I gotta say, I like this. Like, I do like this change right here, especially for 1v1. I did play a good bit of 1v1. So I kind of be able to like strategize better. I think that would be a benefit to everybody, especially the new netcode compared to this. Even though I didn't mind this either. I think this should give you the option to zoom in or zoom out. I think that'd be good, you know, to have the option to do that. But that's just my opinion. I don't know. Y'all comment down below. Let me know what y'all think about these changes. Do you like the close-up angle? Do you like the furler angle? What do y'all think about Iron Giant dash attack, which is crazy? That man just laying on top of you. And I don't know. Y'all comment down below. Let me know what y'all think about this. I really want to hear y'all opinion. I'm looking forward to more updates, and I'm gonna go ahead and cover more of the developer series as they go ahead and post. But you guys, we almost there. We're getting close. But thank you guys for watching, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, share the video, and also subscribe and join the Shade Team. Join the Shade Team. Thank you guys for watching. Shout out to the Shade Team as always, and I'm out.